Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Gadget Bonanza is back once again. This is the one event in Warcraft Rumble that you actually might not even want to get into, because Gadget Bonanza, it's a solo event that's all about buying stuff from the grid, buying daily offers, buying stuff from the shop. So it's all about spending coins, not so much about getting coins like most other events are. It is possible to get all the rewards from Gadget Bonanza as free to play, but most likely you should not do that. It has one redeeming feature, and that is that there is a rare-o-matic in the reward tree, but it's very deep down there. So getting one requires that you either have Azeroth's Blessing, you get a lot of daily offers, 15 over 3 days, so 5 per day. Of course, you can buy some of those with coins, or you get lucky with the grid and you find a direct rare from the grid. So if you have Azeroth's Blessing, Gadget Bonanza is much better than if you don't. The reward tree is the same as last time. There's some red buttons, there's a couple of star tomes, some Tinker's gems, and that rare-o-matic and no coins whatsoever. The full tree costs 67,251 shinies, and you can earn up to 81,700 shinies if you have Azeroth's Blessing. A curious feature of this event is that you need to buy all connected items from the previous row, but for whatever reason this does not apply to that very first mega gem that's cost 10,000 below the star tome and the XP gem. So you can go either through the star tomes or you can go through the XP gems to reach that one. If you want to grab the star tomes, then that would cost 21,750 shinies. If you want to reach the rare-o-matic, then that is going to cost either 56,250 shinies if you take the Star Tome route, which is the one pictured over here, or 52,250 shinies if you take the XP gem route. So you go the exact opposite, because you can skip the stuff here in the side, or if you go through the XP gems, you can skip the stuff on this side. So one or the other you can skip, and then you can go through. The Star Tomes are of course much better than the XP gems, but the XP gems are crucially a little bit cheaper. So you can get through the Star Tome route if you complete all the challenges apart from 3 direct rares and Azeroth's Blessing. So you have to find 1 direct rare from the grid if you want to get the Star Tomes and get to the rare-o-matic. If you have Azeroth's Blessing, then things are much easier. You don't have to find any rares from the grid. You also don't have to get 15 daily offers. That's only for Azeroth's Blessing. If you go through the XP gem route, then you have to either claim 15 daily offers over 3 days, or you have to get a direct rare from the grid, one or the other. Well, 15 daily offers you can affect yourself, but I mean, that's really hard if you just get them with the free ones, but a little bit easier, of course, if you also spend some coins. The event also asks you to buy items with XP gems from the grid, and an XP gem appears on the grid after 18 minutes have been cycled, and it needs an open space from the cycled slots. So if you use a big red button, then there's always going to be an open space, but if you just buy, then you might have everything filled so that there's no space for the gem to spawn. So in practice you want to do a 4-5-5-4 cycle. So first you want to buy the gem while cycling 4 minis, and then you want to make either a T or an L shape or a plus shape, and then you want to buy the mini in the intersection twice, and then you want to move 1 mini away from the pattern, buy 4 minis, 1 empty slot cycled, and another XP gem is going to appear. So when we're doing the T-shape method, we start from a grid that has an XP gem like this, and then we want to buy this XP gem together with 4 minis. So moving that over there, and now buying this cycles 4 minis plus the XP gem. So we're going to buy this hole in over here. We buy that one. Alright, now the XP gem was cycled. Then we need to move the grid into a T shape or an L shape. And here we can actually get this into a T shape pretty nicely. So like this. Now we have the grid in a T shape. And then we buy the mini in the intersection. Pow, and that's going to cycle all these slots and deliver another T shape for us. We're going to want to buy the mini in the intersection. I actually want to get that abomination star. I think I will want some abominations at some point. So we do it again. Pow. Another purchase of 5 minis. And now we want to do 4. So we want to move one of the things away from this. Or actually I want to buy that one, I think. So I'm going to move that one over there. And then now we have a nice 4 by here. And this is going to give us another XP gem. And then the cycle begins anew, and boom, there's my XP gem, and then the cycle just begins anew. And in this event, with the T-shape or L-shape method, every 4 minis you buy includes one bolt with an XP gem. So if you were to buy 20 minis with the method, you would complete at least buy 5 with gem, that's 9,000 shinies, buy 15 items for the grid, that's 12,000 shinies, and move 5, that's 1,000 shinies. So that'll give you a total of 22,000 shinies, so enough to grab those start homes for a minimum of 1,825 coins. You can also get it a little bit cheaper if you use the daily offers and do it late in the event, but yeah, so you're mostly going to be spending coins, not earning coins in this one. So is Gadget Bonanza worth it? As long as the low half tree does not require buying both parents so that you can actually get through either the start homes or the XP gems, then this is a good opportunity to get a rare medic if you have Azeroth's Blessing. You're going to spend roughly around 3,000 coins for that rare medic if you have Azeroth's Blessing, but if we think about that, Lich King is coming soon, Arthas is coming soon, and it's almost certainly going to be a time-limited split leader. So there will be a limited period of time when you can find Arthas stars on the grid. And then you really want to upgrade your Arthas during that time, so Rare Aromatic is really good for that. If you don't have a Rare Aromatic, then of course in order to buy an Arthas star, then you need to cycle through other minis, but it's a leader, so it comes pretty quickly back, and then you buy another Arthas star. So having the Rare Aromatic is going to save you roughly around 3,000 coins. With Azeroth's Blessing, getting that Rare Aromatic here can be worth it. So it can actually help you with Arthas, given that you already have enough funds, of course, so that you can get Arthas and you can use that rare medic and you can spend that 3,000 or something to get that rare medic. But if you don't have Azeroth's Blessing, then in order to even get the rare medic, you need to get lucky with the director from the grid. You need to claim the 15 daily offers in 3 days. And when you find that director from the grid, it's going to cost a minimum of 900 coins. So then you're spending the coins there instead of spending the coins on Arthas. So it's just not that great. The 15 daily offer route, maybe if you can really work through those. So in summary, Gadget Bonanza is potentially a decent event if you have Azeroth's Blessing and you really want a rare medic now. And it's not very good at all if you don't have an Azeroth's Blessing. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.